Baba Yaga. The name hisses through the trees, a harbinger of dread and doom. She is a figure deeply embedded in the dark heart of Slavic folklore. Picture, if you dare, a being that embodies both the ancient horrors and the wild, untamed terror of nature. This is Baba Yaga, the terrifying witch of the woods. Baba Yaga is often depicted as a ghastly old crone, her features a horrifying mask of age. Her nose, long and hooked, might scrape against her chin. Her stringy hair is frequently depicted as grey or white, a stark contrast to her bright, malevolent eyes. These eyes, often described as burning with an inner fire, seem to pierce into the very soul, revealing one's deepest fears. Despite her fearsome appearance, she is a being of immense, terrifying power. This power is not the kind wielded by kings or conquerors. It is the ancient, primal power of the earth itself, the knowledge of life, death, and the macabre rebirth that courses through all living things. She is a force of nature, as unpredictable and terrifying as a raging thunderstorm. Baba Yaga's dwelling is as terrifying as she is. Forget quaint cottages or stately castles. Baba Yaga makes her home in a hut that stands, or rather stalks, on chicken legs. This is no mere whimsical detail. The hut, often described as spinning wildly in the forest, is a haunting symbol within Baba Yaga's mythology. The hut is a liminal space, existing on the boundary between the known world and the dark, untamed wilderness beyond. To approach it, one must perform eerie rituals, often involving speaking to the hut itself and begging for its permission to enter. This reinforces the idea that approaching Baba Yaga is fraught with peril. The chicken legs, too, hold a sinister significance. They represent the unsettling movement, the constant flux and change that characterizes both the natural world and the journey of life itself. The hut, constantly shifting its position, embodies this eerie dynamism, reminding us that nothing is truly safe or static. Baba Yaga is neither wholly benevolent nor purely malevolent. She is a complex figure, capable of both great kindness and terrible cruelty. Those who seek her out often do so as a last resort, desperate for her help. But approaching Baba Yaga is a gamble. She is known to set terrifying trials for those who seek her aid. These trials are never straightforward. They might involve impossible tasks, riddles with no clear answer, or even confronting one's deepest fears. One famous tale involves Vasilisa the Beautiful, a young woman who is sent to Baba Yaga's hut by her cruel stepmother. Vasilisa must complete a series of dangerous and horrifying tasks for Baba Yaga, facing down talking cats, disembodied hands, and other unspeakable horrors. Through her courage and cunning, she not only survives but also earns Baba Yaga's respect and aid. Section 4, Guardian of the Threshold. Baba Yaga's connection to the forest is haunting. She is often depicted as a menacing figure, a protector of the forest's dark secrets. The forest in many cultures represents the unknown, a place of both peril and enchantment. Baba Yaga embodies this chilling duality. She understands the sinister rhythms of the natural world, the delicate balance between life and death, growth and decay. She is a reminder that the forest is not simply a collection of trees, but a living, breathing entity with a dark soul. To approach it, one must do so with trepidation and an awareness of its malevolent power. Baba Yaga's role as a guardian of the threshold extends beyond the physical realm. She is also a spectral guardian, a figure who stands at the threshold of our conscious and unconscious minds. Her trials often force individuals to confront their deepest fears, to delve into the darkest recesses of their being in order to emerge transformed. Section 5, Baba Yaga's Legacy, Folklore and Beyond. Baba Yaga's stories have been passed down through generations, each retelling adding a layer of darkness and dread. She's been reimagined in countless ways, from a menacing villain to a harbinger of doom. Modern interpretations of Baba Yaga can be found in literature, film, and even video games, often highlighting her terrifying nature. Sometimes she is portrayed as a one-dimensional villain, a cackling witch with a thirst for chaos and destruction. However, other interpretations delve into her malevolence, acknowledging her dark wisdom, her sinister power, and her eerie connection to the natural world. Baba Yaga's tales endure because they tap into our deepest fears and primal anxieties. She is a reminder that the world is filled with shadows, and even the most fearsome creatures can possess hidden depths of horror. Her story reminds us that true strength often lies in confronting our darkest fears and embracing the unknown, even when it terrifies us to our core. The enduring power of Baba Yaga lies in her refusal to be easily categorized, embodying the essence of fear itself. She is a figure of contradictions, terrifying yet wise, ancient yet eternally haunting. And it is in these dark contradictions that we find the true horror of her story.